Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to World of Warcraft Shadowlands and patch 9.2 Eternity's End. In this series, I'm going to play through the story campaign chapters of the patch. We're also going to delve into the side content, including unlocking the Cypher, checking out any dailies or side quests, fully exploring the new zone Zereth Mortis, and just kind of seeing what there is to see in the new patch. Not really rushing through any content, just seeing if any of it is going to be content that we are going to enjoy. And we're going to be doing that on a paladin. This paladin does not have a lot of gear, has some looking for raid gear. It is 40 renown, and hasn't been touched since the first week of 9.1, which I bounced off of. And I was going to say, I'm kind of assuming we're going to have a pop-up here. Cypher, the first one's the Jailer's Gauntlet. That's the new boss mode, like a boss rush. Alright, let's go ahead and start our quest. Call of the Primus.
Walker, the time has come to resume our pursuit of the Jailer. I await you in Oribos.
Though we fought to stop the Jailer in the Sanctum of Domination, we failed. He enveloped Oribos in the maw, struck down the Arbiter, and opened the way to Zereth Mortis. The time has come to follow him. Within the Arbiter's chamber, we will forge our own path. Hurry, Walker. The fate of the Shadowlands and all the realms beyond is at stake. Alright, let's go ahead and hearth back to Oribos. Probably would have been a ideal place to start. And yeah, we could have mounted up.
What might your purpose be?
Shall we depart? Yes.
Your path is chosen.
Alright, so who do we got? We have Lady Vash, Pelagos, Clea, so our soulbinds, and we have the Primus. Well, let's see what he has for us.
The hour of battle is upon us.
There is but one final sigil needed to pursue Zoval.
You must... With the Walker's aid, the covenants have been renewed. Yet one sigil is still required to pursue Zoval. The Arbiters.
Though her presence is lost to darkness, her voice still sings within us.
Blessed be her voice. Together, we shall manifest the final sigil.
This is our purpose.
The way is open.
Okay, so we needed the Arbiter's sigil. We didn't think we had it, but then these guys just had it inside of her. Or inside of them, rather. Okay, that is pretty convenient. A hasty voyage. The path to Zereth Mortis is open. We must part ways here. The Eternal Ones are forbidden from returning to the place of our creation. Zoval has defied the most sacred laws of the progenitors. You must undertake this journey alone. Go, find a foothold in Zereth Mortis so that we can send the Covenant forces through. Then we will pursue the jailer and end his madness.
Through that gateway lies Zereth Mortis, the realm of the First Ones, and the very heart of the Shadowlands. It is a sacred place forbidden to outsiders, even the Pantheon of Death. But we cannot allow the jailer to breach the sepulchre. The journey may be perilous, but I know you will face whatever danger comes. When you arrive, send word and our Covenant forces will follow. Good luck, Mawwalker. The gateway is open. Take the anima worm and ride through it.
Alright, we will do that.
Wait.
Alright, we are waiting.
Pelagos, what are you doing?
Primus, I asked to join the Mawwalker on this journey into the unknown.
The Archon would be proud. Go with my blessing.
All your preparation for nothing.
Nathrazim!
Arise, Marsworn! Destroy them all!
Ride the worm into battle. Hurry!
Alright, riding the worm into battle. Why can't we fight down there with you guys?
Mawwalker, I will lend you my power to destroy these invaders.
Let's see. Inflict shadow damage to nearby targets. Each cast of Blast Decay has a chance to trigger a Necrotic Surge. Necrotic Surge! Throw an overwhelming barrage of projectiles at nearby targets, inflicting shadow damage. So spam 1 until 2 lights up. Got it. At least we don't have to target things. Anyone who's been around the channel for a while... Oh, we need to let that go. Anyone who's been around the channel for a while knows that I really dislike vehicle quest. So it's actually kind of funny that they start off here with a nice vehicle quest for us to press 2 buttons.
Incoming!
Okay.
The jailer will have his prize.
Oh boy. Our mount was slain. You have landed on the back of a winged soul eater. Grab the reins. Kick and hold tight. Let's hold tight. How about pull the reins? Pull the reins to tire it. Okay, 3. Hold on tightly. Okay, so follow the prompts. Yep. Got it.
Gateway! Now!
Yeah, I guess no one's following us right away. Ooh, look at this. Alright.
Mawwalker? Where are you?
Very cool, very cool. We're right here.
I am here for you.
This certainly is not Oribos.
Lift up those around you.
Did we reach Zereth Mortis? And are we walking on water? What a wondrous place, at least from what I can tell through this fog. I think I can make out a structure in the distance. Perhaps we will find answers there.
The portal is gone. Perhaps the Mossworn destroyed it behind us. I pray Clea and the others are unharmed. We cannot stop the jailer alone. We must find a way back to Oribos so we can bring our allies through.
Oops, I guess I should escort him in, like, some semblance of the right direction. Also, can we mount up here? That would be a good thing to know. Yeah, it looks like we can. We could probably pull out just a more suitable ground mount. Might be something. Let's see. Sure.
These beings seem oblivious to our presence. Curious. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, we don't know what that
Did you
means.
understand any of that? It sounded like music, but also like language.
What is this? More agents of the jailer?
No, we have come to stop him. But we need a way back to our allies in Oribos. Will you help us?
You appear far too confused to be Mossworn. Come, let us speak.
I will not abide agents of the jailer defiling this land. I was gathering data here when your portal opened. The disruption activated these gate-locking mechanisms. It is only fair for you to gather the gate keys, yes? We shall speak while you search. Help Firam open the gate into Zereth Mortis.
The glory. I, of course, am Primus. Surely you have heard of my expedition to locate Zereth Mortis.
I fear not. But the brokers in Bastion do tell of an expedition that went missing long, long ago.
Missing? Hardly. I succeeded in finding this realm of knowledge and wonder.
I guess he'll talk as we walk.
I see no Mossworn here. Where are they?
The jailer's forces are spreading like a plague across Zereth Mortis. No doubt he seeks entrance to the sepulchre.
Is he not going to follow us? He's just going to talk from up here?
His agents could be anywhere.
Okay, yeah, he's going to talk at us from up here. Perfect. I'll turn the music up a little bit here. The dialogue is probably fine. Let's turn the music up.
What manner of constructs are these?
They are called Atoma, the caretakers of Zereth Mortis, left here by the first ones.
Alright, we're inserting the keys into the slots. Perfect.
I will glean their secrets.
You are stronger and more patient than you look. To drive the jailer from Zereth Mortis, we must direct all our resources against the enemy. An object of potential power lies in a nearby repository, but the chamber's defenses respond only to automa. I would never harm their kind, but I have encountered one that no longer functions. If you extract its hand, we could use the inert appendage to gain access to the repository. I find such use of the first one's creations unsavory, but we cannot abide the presence of the Maulsworn in this realm.
Come, you will assist me by acquiring something I have need of. Pay no mind to the Atoma. So long as you do not anger them, they will ignore you.
What is this sparkly over here, though? Elation sphere? It sounds like I want that. No idea what it is. We roundhouse kicked it. And this popped out. And we roundhouse kicked that. Okay, let's move on for now.
Here. Though inert, this one can still be useful. Go on. Fetch me its hand, mortal.
I mean, that's pretty cool how the door opens. What is this? And do I want to stand on those?
Watch out!
Oops. You could tell I haven't played this character for a minute. But it's okay, it's a Ret Paladin, so... I'm assuming as ever we spam our buttons and we win.
I'm so close to understanding. Oh,
You said the
hello.
automa would ignore us.
As long as you did not anger them. Which you did. I suggest you be more careful.
I guess so, yeah.
Are we worthy of such knowledge?
A mutual exchange. It seems the other automa did not appreciate our appropriation of their colleague's hand, and they have become hostile. Unfortunately, we cannot allow this to impede our progress. The automa's hand should activate a console within the Genesis repository. I believe it holds an object of great potential. After you acquire it, it will guide you to a place that may provide a means to reach the allies you left behind. Do we have an accord? Yes. And for research purposes, I have taken pains not to disturb the automa during my time in Zereth Mortis, and so far they have paid little attention to me. It seems recent events have changed that. Again, let me be clear that I have no wish to harm the creations of the first ones. But, if in the course of your efforts conflict with the automa becomes inevitable, we must ensure that some good can come of it. If I can examine fragments of fallen automa, it may provide knowledge to use against the Maulsworn. Go carefully.
You can never research too much.
I'm assuming we can just start fighting everything now. Alright. Maybe we can gain some distance here and even find our own mobs, or not. What about this guy down here? He is an elite. Whoa, that was cool. I guess the elite is going to come back this way if we're not careful. We could aggro him, which seems like we're going to do because Pelagos here has aggro and he just wants to tank him right here. All right, let's get out of the way of the elite here. And for anybody interested, yeah, this is the gear that I'm in here with. I completed the story campaign, completed my Covenant campaign, got to Renown 40, started playing patch 9.1, did not like it at all, and stopped playing it. Did some looking for raid, and that was about it. So this is the gear that we are going in here with. If you guys are looking for comparisons to what your own characters or maybe your alts have, to see how it might feel to be here in the gear that you're in, maybe that'll give you an idea. As I'm 189 average item level here, which I think is pretty low. Pretty low. And again, I think we're at level 43 renown now. Okay, we do need to just stop fighting. These guys are really cool looking. I mean, I have to say that. The enemy design is really interesting, and I was having a good time just fighting them to watch their animations and stuff. Visually, the whole zone is very beautiful. It's peaceful, and it's different than anything that we've really seen.
Mossworn, be careful.
This guy's at low health already. Yggdrath the Despoiler. Oh, we're gonna enter.
What's up? Keep it real.
Ah, there you are. I trust you were successful. Come, my trusty Vombata will see you safely to our destination.
The first ones. Have you ever seen them?
Sadly, no. They are long absent. Perhaps they lie within the sepulchre. Perhaps they went elsewhere. The sepulchre holds secrets that could be used to remake the cosmos itself. The jailer must not be allowed to enter. We may already be too late. Look there! The Morsworn are attacking heaven.
What are we looking at? Oh, up ahead. I'm also seeing this over here, which looks ominous. Alright. Let's see.
This is where we part. Heaven is just ahead, along with my estranged king. They are no friends of mine. But you must not let the Morse One destroy this place.
Fair.
May the First Ones guide you, mortal.
Firam described these enlightened brokers unfavorably, then again he does seem a bit eccentric. Regardless, if we are to restore contact with our comrades in Oribos and defeat the jailer, we will need allies in Zereth Mortis. The Mawsworn look to be gathering outside the gates of Haven. We must not let any more innocents fall prey to the jailer's villainy. Hopefully the enlightened will welcome our aid. Alright. I like how they're kind of like piling on the renown, aren't they? Yeah, we're already 5 renown in.
Peace, my fellow pilgrim. It is a particularly beautiful day. What have you learned today?
These guys all seem pretty chill.
Blessings to you. Must you always stomp about?
Yes.
I am very busy transcending.
Okay. Fair enough. Uh-oh, uh-oh. But we were just having a nice chat.
Have penetrated our shields.
Whoa! A trap!
They could be agents of the Maw. Bring them to the Elders.
It's a good thing the elders were just hanging out right here.
What is this? More of the jailer's darkness? His forces lay siege to Haven.
We are allies. I am Pelagos of Bastion, and this is the Mawwalker.
The Mawwalker? Impossible. A lie meant to trick us into lowering our defensive barrier. How long will you be staying?
We have arrived from Oribos in pursuit of the jailer.
If you claim to be enemies of the Maw, then prove it. Push back against those monsters. Now, what was I doing?
Alright, defending Haven, the Mawsworn are gathering in force outside our very gates. It is clear they mean to overrun our home. The Enlightened wish only to honor the marvels of the First Ones in peace. Haven's defensive barrier was put in place to shield us from minor threats. We did not imagine the jailer would send his forces against us.
Good fortune with your quest.
And you. Destroying the Destructors. The Mawsworn possess terrible weapons that gather dark magic and hurl it against our gates. The defensive barrier around Haven will not hold much longer. All that we are, all that we hold dear, will soon be erased from existence. If you are who you claim to be, then prove it to us. Destroy the enemy's armaments and help defend our home. I pray to the First Ones that you succeed.
Farewell.
Okay, so these guys revere the First Ones.
The Cypher speak of a time when living mortals would arrive to aid the Shadowlands. What if this mortal truly is a Mawwalker?
Impossible. We have barely begun to understand the ciphers. Do not fall prey to flights of fancy like the infidel Ferim.
The sacred words told us of the coming darkness, and now the jailer is here. Do you doubt that they could be correct about the Mawwalker as well?
I would never question the prophecies of the First Ones, but this mortal and the Kyrian must prove themselves before they can be trusted.
Hey guys, we're still here. And if we weren't here, we might not be able to hear that? Yeah, very interesting. It would suck if you ran off and missed all that. We have giant spiky balls that explode. Seems bad. Let's fight things on the way to our objectives out here. Typical Mawsworn guys. I guess we could help out with this thing. And so this is what being undergeared feels like. It feels like we're playing Classic. That's actually refreshing. Yeah, these commanders are pretty tough. Let's blow some cooldowns here. And maybe have an easier time of it. And now we just need a bunch more Mossworn.
You seek answers or truth?
You may speak. There are too many. Our defenses cannot hold.
This place is of no consequence. The sepulchre will soon be within reach. Mossworn, come.
Seems kind of uncharacteristic of him to not destroy us. What controls the cinematic volume? Is that the dialogue volume, maybe? I don't know. Let me know about the sound settings, guys, and I'll get things adjusted here. If something is too loud or not loud enough, just let me know. This old waystone, the jailer has withdrawn his forces. I should be relieved, but I fear this means he has found a way into the sepulchre. Elder Era trembles. Despite Elder Kreth's doubts, you have proven to be an ally, something we need more of. When our expedition arrived in Zereth Mortis, we discovered a dormant waystone. If you are indeed the Maw-Walker, then the prophecies tell us you will be able to activate it. If your allies can save this sacred place, then the path to them must be opened.
I shall show you to the waystone. Follow me. The sacred words tell us that the first ones placed waystones at crucial locations where they would one day be needed. The waystones would respond only to certain living mortals, the ones destined to save the realms of death. The Maw-Walkers. Let the prophecy be fulfilled. It is the will of the first ones. This waystone will open to you, mortal.
We've done it before. I'm sure we can do it again.
After your flight from the Arbiter's chamber, we defeated the Nathrazim, but they had sabotaged the gateway. Once the stain of Maw magic had been cleansed, the Primus placed the gateway in this chamber.
Are you done, Bolvar? Can I read now? No, you're not done? Okay.
Now the true work begins, to save Anduin and to prevent the Jailer from remaking reality in his dark image.
Okay, now he's probably done. I am relieved that you survived the passage to Zereth Mortis. From what I've overheard of Pelagos' conversation with Kelia, it sounds like you had an incredible journey. These enlightened brokers could make valuable allies. Their knowledge of the Atoma and the land itself should help us against the Jailer. Our forces are gathered and ready to follow you into Zereth Mortis. The final battle lies before us. Alright, yeah, we're going to be going from item level 187 to 226. So, you know, sometimes it pays when you're not really having fun with the game just to not worry about it and take time off.
The Maw-Walker has opened the way. Covenant forces, forward to Zereth Mortis.
I don't want to miss anything he's going to
We
say.
are with you,
Yeah, see?
Maw-Walker.
Here we go. That's the only line Jaina gets. We are with you, Maw-Walker. Maw-Walker? Jaina, you've known us for such a long time before we were Maw-Walker. Just Hero would do. I know you can't say the name, but friend, hero, friend would be good at this point. Just call us your friend, okay, Jaina? Jeez.
Ah, it is you. How joyous.
You sound joyous. Yes, I have returned with my allies from Oribos.
Move along.
Forgive my doubts, Maw-Walker. You and your allies are welcome among the enlightened.
The sacred words spoke of your coming. Blessed be the first ones.
Okay.
Thank you, Elders. With your aid, we pledge to
Take your
drive
time
the Jailer
returning.
from Zereth Mortis.
Okay, are you guys done? You defended Haven, and now you bring your allies to preserve this sacred land. Alright, what do we want? What am I wearing? Two-handed axe. A shield, one-handed mace, two different one-handed maces. Stamina haste mastery, stamina verse mastery, two-handed mace. Yeah, maybe we'll just take this. What's it look like? Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that. What about the axe? Let's take the mace. And let's go ahead and equip that immediately, please. It mounts a little high up. Okay, it's fine. I'd probably have put it a little bit lower on the back, but you know, what do I know? Alright, you guys all have quests.
With what can I help you?
Favor of the first ones. The attack from the jailer's forces is a sign. In the past, there was one among us who sought the forbidden knowledge from the first ones. For that, we must have earned their ire and lost the protections we once had. We must atone for our trespasses, or the trespasses of our kin. Take this incense, go out into the veldt, and burn it as an offering to the first ones. Wow, for things that are obviously constructs, that's really religious of you. Alright, perfect. We'll get a commendation, so 250 rep with the Enlightened, and some new gloves.
Do not outstay your welcome.
Yes?
Necessary harvest. Between the Maulsworn attacks and your presence here, our supplies are dwindling. It pains me to say it, but the most immediate solution for replenishing our resources is the local wildlife. It is unfortunate that it has come to this, but it is what must be done. Call some of the local wildlife and help us replenish our supplies. More gloves? How many gloves does a guy need?
Good luck in your future.
Please tell me that Bolvar will give us some gloves too.
We stand together.
A green waste, okay. The jailer's forces control much of Zereth Mortis, but there are other dangers out there as well. I have dispatched scouts to survey the surrounding area and pinpoint any potential threats. Speak with each scout, they should have a report of their surveys.
Fight for Azeroth.
And then a bunch of side quests, which we should probably pick up. You supply the effort. The gear I provide is made available by the blessing of the first ones and the efforts of many other travelers. Each of us needs to provide for those that will follow later. Collect what provisions you come across in your explorations. Locate 10 enlightened provisions from chests, nests, relics, and other containers.
Watch where you tread, Mawwalker.
Okay. It looks like there's another quest here. Oh, it's on a little poster board. Wanted Custos, a once stable autonoma showing signs of unusual dysfunction, attacking Enlightened along the road outside the Pilgrim's Grace. 250 for our Covenant Reservoir that I don't really care about. Okay, and the last one is over this way.
Elrana? It has been eons. I thought you were all lost. Come quickly. The way is open to all of us.
Oh, yeah.
We exist in perfect communion with destiny, Aldalir. I am exactly where I should be. Also, it is just Rana now.
Just Rana? What has happened to... Wait. The Mawwalker approaches.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time, buddy. So we don't get to hear anymore. Okay, it's a big secret. I got it. Enlightened Exodus. Hello, my friend. An expedition of Cartel Al was sent in search of this place long ago and was believed lost. I entered Zereth Mortis in hopes of saving my splintered cartel from the dangers of the Maw that have preceded me. At last I have found my old friend, and yet she refuses to return to safety. Perhaps others can be convinced. Will you try? No, I don't really like trying to convince people to, like, change their lives. They've made their choice to be here.
To us? Why remain in this place?
This place of wonder? This place of beauty?
This place of danger. You should not have disturbed Zereth Mortis.
Indeed. But those who do the disturbing must also do the undisturbing.
The only bad thing about these is it's always kind of hard to tell when they're done. And it's really easy just to walk off and never hear them, which I'm sure some people end up doing.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
Who am I clicking here?
Commune. And be quiet.
The Z cartel has infiltrated Zereth Mortis. You are no longer safe here.
Time for you to go.
Yep. Shame, but our shields will protect us from criminals.
You may speak. I will be here when you need to go.
Okay. I keep expecting to go into the water, but we don't. So, there's that.
What have you learned today?
Your cartel Al friends miss you.
Go on, then.
They and you are welcome to join Bud and I in our ornithological endeavors. Okay. Seems happy. The portal to Oribos is open. Yes, and so I can never leave my Vombata friends. Oh. He's made some pet friends. Yeah, I mean, these people all seem happy to me. I don't know. 15 latent proteins. Wait, what are we doing here? 15 latent proteins. Oh, okay. Enlightened provisions collected, probably. Oh no, there's one more person to talk to. There's so much clutter on the map that I'm having trouble seeing exactly what's going on.
Shall we converse?
Zereth Mortis itself, of course not. There's nothing to fear so long as the first ones are respected. Okay.
It is a particularly beautiful day.
Yeah, so that one's done. Nobody seems interested in going anywhere. We have eaten something that has infused us with light. Sky Spotlight. Okay then. Perfect.
Your wish is my desire.
If they cannot be persuaded, they must be protected.
Farewell, my friend.
The music is really good, but sometimes it rises to like overwhelming crescendos instead of remaining more consistent. I do not understand. These are my brethren. How can they be so careless, so unconcerned with both Cartel Z and the Mawsworn at their doorstep? I'm probably saying this wrong. I have no idea. Their protective technology is antiquated. It will not keep danger out forever. If I cannot persuade them to leave, I can at least ensure that they are safe where they insist on staying. I do not want to lose my friends again. There should be 4 hidden conduits around the edge of the shield. Take this kit. It will allow you to inspect and repair them if needed.
Please, come home, Rana. This place is treacherous.
There is treachery, certainly. But there is also awe, sanctity, and eventually, enlightenment.
Kinda wish they would make the area right on top of quest givers despawn your mount. You bolster the device and notice an immediate improvement to the shields in this area. Okay, we are doing good work. The conduit whirs unevenly, clearly out of balance. You adjust the device until it quiets, successfully repaired. Alright, looks like we're going... I know we're working on like side quests. I'm going to be doing everything, so I'm not just going to prioritize the main quest. We're just going to be kind of working on stuff in a way that makes sense. Which to me means knocking out the nearby stuff first. Although unstable, you were able to successfully bolster the device and Haven's defenses. And we have been ambushed by a Cartel Zai Saboteur. Is it just the letters like X, Y, Is it AI? I have no idea. Alright. Let's go back and turn it in. I shouldn't say anything, but the server has been really stable thus far. Shouldn't say that, I know, but...
Trust me.
I knew it. Cartel's XY has been meddling with Haven's defenses.
Good luck with your adventures.
So the shield has been sabotaged. Of course, the ruthless Cartel Zai are the first to attempt to profit off this land. Their greed has put us all in even more danger. We must stop them. Let us search together for signs of their passage.
Stay here, Anna. It isn't...
Safe? I have faith in the Mawwalker's ability to protect us.
Be careful! A wild animal is trapped here.
A wild animal?
That was close.
Cute little proto bunny?
Were you afraid of that cute little thing?
It could have attacked us.
Indeed.
Wait, we don't know of what these constructs are capable.
Let's just click it.
The Automa exist to protect Zereth Mortis. Continue your rest, Sacred One.
I think we have to go this way to get around, would be the best way to go.
Oh no, that Vombata has been hurt. Help me calm it down.
In need of a guide? Let me know if you need anything.
I never thought that I would come to this place after all my efforts to prevent others from suffering the same...
We must focus. Cartel Zai is nearby.
Okay. I was focusing on reading some of your flavor dialogue. Let's see. The same fate as my lost cartel members, I find them at long last. They seem content. I fear they will not be for long. I have heard whispers of dangerous dealings in Tazavesh. Perhaps we can speak about that another time? Broker Decloaker, do you sense a shift in the air? They may be hidden, but Cartel Zai is near. Unfortunately, the devices they use to cloak themselves are familiar to me. Here, take this. Place it on the ground and it will reveal nearby agents for a time. Zai, are you doing this? So it's pronounced Zai because they're doing a word play here. So now I know how to pronounce it. We cannot see them, but I am certain this is where the Cartel Zai has established their base. Something must have drawn Zai to this area of Zereth Mortis specifically, and we must discover what it is if we are to protect our friends here. Gather 10 suspicious papers. Okay.
They are using cloaking devices to hide themselves. Use this to reveal them for a time.
Well, that didn't reveal anybody. What if we attack things that other people have revealed? Will that count? You're saying yes, it will? Okay, good. Okay, somebody like basically ran up and one-shot him for us. That was, you know, very nice of them to do that. Okay, so we can find them on the little glowy points of light, basically. Yeah, we do need to be using this as well. It's easy just to run around and collect all the papers, but could also just be more attentive and try to get a tag on ones that are already up. That could help. Let's grab the... we need 2 more papers. Let's see. Together as one, guys. Together as one. What do we need? Well, we still need latent protein and enlightened provisions. But it's a huge area, so let's turn this in. Their deaths are a shame, but we must protect Haven.
Cartel Al thanks you for your patronage.
Oh, they thought they could hide their plans with a code. Hold on, my friend. This should take but a moment.
It says they wish to invade Haven in order to reach a locked door?
We're listening.
What? No. They want to enter the slumbering vault.
Can we hear more about the slumbering vault? Yeah, so we could be getting the proteins off of any of the creatures here. Proto-creatures, creatures.
Enjoy your day.
We sealed the door to the slumbering vault when we first arrived. It is a sanctum, a cradle of all that is precious here. The power that sleeps within should not be touched by us. If the Zai leader made it past the shields while we were distracted by the beauty of this place, I shudder to think what they have already disturbed. Yeah.
Please just come home. This is madness.
I am already home. And now, my home is in danger. I must protect it.
Do you guys mind if we, like, fight some creatures on the way? Because we kind of need their meats. How many players does it take to take down a progenitor ram?
The lock is broken. They must already be inside.
Quickly, Walker. See if you can open the door with this console.
Will do. It was that easy. It's a good thing we're hanging out with you guys today.
Cartel Al. You sit upon a wealth of knowledge and do nothing.
Alright, look at this place. Very cool looking.
No. What has he done?
Ah, my device isn't working on his cloak. I will keep trying.
The console's going haywire, we have to fix it.
It's breaking. Could these buttons do something? But I should not.
Okay, do we have to do something? I'm not sure. Press buttons, okay. Press buttons.
No, the automa!
You will keep Progenita's secret no longer. More Walker, help Rana!
I'll try to break through his cloak.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We're not really pushing any buttons here.
A scrap of this power is worth more than all of you.
Press buttons. Huh.
Blessings on your house.
Control it before it kills us all.
Might another button fix this?
I don't know.
Button.
Maybe.
Wrong button.
Okay, wrong button. Got it. I don't know. It doesn't come with a control manual, so I have no idea. Wrong button, guys.
Stop. Commune a while.
Yeah, no longer really sure what's happening, or if maybe the quest is bugged. Sometimes I seem like I can click, other times not so much. Alright, we did it, I guess. Alright. Great. Confusing, but great. Okay, now we have to actually defeat this guy. Which is kind of what I figured.
You are too late. Zymox has already...
Okay.
We must leave before we disturb this place further.
That's a good idea. We've pressed enough buttons for today.
Thank you for your help, my walker. I suppose you are right, Aldalil. The power here is dangerous and unpredictable.
Yes, but it can also be beautiful. You showed me that.
It's been a side quest, but I like this little story. That was actually really fun. Is that it for them, for now? Thank you for your assistance, Mallwalker. I must return to Oribos. I will tell Cartel L that our friends are not lost, but enlightened. And we get a trinket that we need to replace our item level 138.
I understand now why you need to stay. You are no longer a cartel. You are caretakers.
Nice.
We are enlightened.
Very, very cool. I liked that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's see what else. We have the main stuff we could do like right nearby. We still need to get the latent proteins. Incense has to be burned. Field reports. Provis floor. Okay, so we can kind of head towards this and kind of just take care of objectives on the way, fight whatever is on the way out there. Sounds like a good plan.